Hello, hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to today, Wednesday, March 9, 2022, 9 a.m. New York time. Less than 30 minutes for the market to open and getting ready for another day. So, hope to find you all well and ready for a new session. Trying to figure out what the hell is going to happen next in the markets that are making right now, giving a nice follow-through continuation from yesterday, oversold bounce, okay, the oversold bounce, and very nice follow-through. We are watching right now Nasdaq after big bounce from yesterday lows, and one of the trades, and we are going to see in a couple of minutes, one of the trades that we did yesterday, we actually made two beautiful trades. One was to short volatility with VXX, and also shorting oil with short via puts on Chevron. And yeah, it was a very, very beautiful. Besides that, we also got AMD calls that are way deep in the money this morning. So congratulations to everyone that held that position. So now the big question is, now what? Now, what the hell is going to do next? Okay. So the market is, and I've been saying this for some time, the market is not playing nice. Okay, so yeah, it has been hard as hell. We have been having hard time to making some money on this market, but if you keep fighting enough, sooner or later you will be able to do it. And yeah, we have been able to do it yesterday with the AMD calls, with the VXX short, and with the Chevron puts. We got very, very nice cash flow for the day. Now, the easy part of the bounce is gone. Okay, so that's for sure. Yesterday it was pretty much clear that after 1, 2, 3, day 4 we should have an oversold bounce. But once again, and why the hell do I say that the market is not playing nice? Basically because yesterday, and we are seeing Nasdaq, but if you look for many other names, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, small caps, the cubes, many names closed near the lows, okay, and right now gapping up versus yesterday close. So yeah, market not playing nice. It would be much better if the market closed yesterday at the highs and give follow-through continuation. So this kind of action, as we see yesterday, big squeeze, giving all back and closing at the lows of today, not an healthy market right now. Okay, so one of the things that I've been saying for all those that are trading with me on Discord is pretty much take trades. Okay, you take trades, you don't marry with trades, you get in, get out, look for cash flow, and we can either play for upside or downside. So basically yesterday we played AMD calls, but we also shorted volatility, VXX, and also shorted the energy names with the Chevron puts. So yeah, I don't care if it goes up, if it goes down. You look for setups, you look for ways to generate cash flow. So that's what we have been doing, and very happy with that. Now, as I've been saying, the easy part of the trading is gone. So we are near the yesterday highs. So yesterday highs will be one of the key levels to focus. So we need to go above yesterday highs, but right above that we have the 8-day moving average. So yeah, we are very close to the 8-day moving average. For me, the bull case only above the 8-day moving average to try to go into the next level above 14K on Nasdaq. Are we going to do it? No clue. Okay, in my opinion, this open, it's not an easy one. It's very tricky. It will be hard to, in my opinion, it will be very hard to have two longs here. I'm expecting some fading. The question is if it's going to break above yesterday highs and print new highs, and from there it will fade. If it will fade after the market open, retest the breakout point and resume back up. So lots of questions here. That's why you need to look for leaders, okay? And one of them, looking for Nasdaq, one of them it will be Apple. Apple right now, it's inside the box, okay? Inside the range. 155.8 yesterday lows, and 160, 162, 1.8, 163. Okay, so right now you have a range to trade. Where it's Apple this morning? 160. So pretty much here in the middle of the range. No real hedge here. So bulls needs above 163, bears needs below 155. So where they are going next? So I will be looking after the market open if we are going to see any clues. If it holds 160, and that will be my line in the sand, Apple needs to hold 160 to try to break above 163, and from there 165 is the next supply zone. Okay, that's one of the possible scenarios. But if Apple fades below 160, then we have 157 and 156 yesterday lows as a possible key level. So it will be one of the focus. Other focus, it will be the semis. Okay. Yesterday we got AMD calls. It was a beautiful trade. It was calls 105. When we were here, I arrived the momentum, closed a little bit too soon because it even continued higher, and those calls gone way deep in the money. So congratulations to all the traders that ride that with me. And right now it's at 109. Okay, so back into the yesterday highs. And $4, more than $4, those calls 105. Okay, calls 105. More than $4 in the money. So yeah, a triple here if you held from yesterday entries. Congratulations everyone. Now what? Now, in my opinion, it will be a tricky place. Okay, if you got long yesterday with me, in my opinion, it should be trimming some of the gains and raise your stops. I'll be looking to see if 109, 110 breaks. Okay, this is a big supply zone. It faded here. So bulls needs to push and stay above 110 to try to go into the next level around 113 and 115. Those are the next levels. Are we going to do it? Once again, no clue. I'm waiting to see what the market is going to open. But this is a supply zone, so that's why I've been saying if you got long yesterday with me on those calls here at 105, you are more than $4 in the money. You trim some of the gains and raise the stops on the rest. If it breaks and goes up, you can add some more, roll into higher strikes. But this is a target to take at least some of the gains. And if it fades here, what you have 105. Okay, yesterday closed at first support. Below that you have 102, 103, and below that you have $100 yesterday lows of today. So yeah, it can give all back. Let's see the strength of this oversold bounce. That I'm dealing with this as an oversold bounce. Okay, not quite sure if the bottom is in for the month or for the quarter or for the year. No one really knows, especially when you have geopolitical events as we are seeing right now with the Russia and Ukraine situation. So yeah, no one can really have a clue what the hell is going to happen next month or 6 months or 1 year from here. So we trade price, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So congratulations to all that got into that AMD with me yesterday. Boeing, also yesterday on the pre-market, around 5-6 a.m. in the morning, I usually release a trading plan. Yesterday it was on text, once again today on text. A trading plan with the levels that I'm watching, and I talk about Boeing that I was looking for an oversold bounce. So yesterday it found some buyers around 168, 169 that printed a reversal buy. Okay, printing a low 167.58 and push back above 169, held 170 and push higher. Right now it's at 179 around here. Back into yesterday highs. So yeah, we are having here a big range between 169, 180. That's your range to trade. Bulls needs above 180. Okay, to try to go into the next level, 185. We have a gap to fill at 188, but not expecting that gap to fill anytime soon. But we need to go above 180. Otherwise, if we stall here at 180, what can happen? Fade, first support 175, below that 173, and if we roll over and give it all back, 170, 169 is the next level. So let's see how far it will be the pullback. On Citigroup, we have very nice calls on Monday. Okay, on Monday here on this move. Okay, on this move, and I talked about that yesterday. We got some calls. I closed here, but happy to see that yesterday it gap and filled the gap at 57, and it basically gave it all back. That's why you cannot marry with trades. You cannot hold the bag for too long. You take trades, either long or short. You take trades, get in, get your cash flow, get out, go back into the cash, look for new setup. Now what? Citigroup and also the financials are here inside of a range, okay? So I want to see how it will deal with it. If bulls needs above 57, bears needs below 55, right now at 56, okay, around here. So what the hell they are going to do next? Needs above here. For the bull case, needs below here, in the middle of nowhere, okay? Exactly into the middle of the range. So I'm waiting to see what they are going to do with Citigroup. Also, JP Morgan has been lagging, okay? And that's why I played on Monday on calls on Citigroup, showing some relative strength. JP Morgan lagging a bit. Right now at around 132, okay, around here. I want to see if it's able to hold above 131.8 yesterday highs of the day, and from there possible push here into 134. That's one of the levels, 135 big supply zones. We have a gap to fill at 137. Not expecting that gap to fill anytime soon, but who knows? It can actually fill the gap, but I'm waiting to see how it will go into the financials. Yesterday, one of the beautiful trades, it was actually on Chevron, where when I saw here a double top intraday at 174, we got puts 165, okay, I ride the momentum, and this trade here made me a double, and I got my cash flow and got back into the cash, and today 162 right now, it's around here. So gapping down nicely, following our yesterday puts, and those puts 165 are in the money right now. So congratulations to everyone that got short on energy names, especially on Chevron, and held a position overnight. You more than double your money overnight. So now what? Gap to fill at 162. Okay, and once again, if you are short, you should be trimming some of the gains and look for a possible direction on where the flow is going to move next. Okay, in my opinion, Chevron and energy names are very, very extended. So possible fade 162. Below that we have 160, and if it goes, okay, it can go all the way into 155, 156. That's the 8-day moving average and also big support level. So yeah, if you are short, in my opinion, you should be trimming some. 25% the position goes off, you lock your gains. Wait for the gap to fill at 162.1, and from there we are gapping down this morning. We also have a new gap today, 164. See if 162 holds, if it's able to bounce into 164 to fill the gap or not. Okay, if it breaks below 162, you take some profits at 160. You take some more at 155, 156, and you go back into the cash, in my opinion, because the trade is gone from the short at 174. Okay, so yeah, more than $10 pullback since our entry yesterday near 174. So yeah, take some gains off and enjoy it. Facebook also bouncing yesterday. I was seeing some call volume on Facebook. I did not get any trade there. Right now it's at 195. I want to see if 195 is going to hold. Needs for the bull case above 197 to try to go into the next big level, 199, $200. And this is a big supply zone, okay? Also the 8-day moving average. I will be bullish only if price goes and stays above $200 for a move into 210. Otherwise, if not able to go above 197, it can fade here, and below 194 we have yesterday close at 190, and below that 187, 186, it will be the next support. So also keep it on your watch. IWM small caps, it will be a focus. It's playing a range here, okay? Big wall at $199, $200. Right now at 198. I want to see if 198 holds and if it's able to push above 190, $200. But here, this is a big supply zone, okay? So yeah, in my opinion, this area is to take profits and not head to longs, okay? Time to head to longs was yesterday. And if it fades here, if it goes below 198, looking here, first support around 195, below 195, we have 193, that's yesterday lows of the day. When I will become bullish, I'll become bullish on IWM if price goes and stays above $200, okay? Above $200, put some pressure for the short. Short needs to start covering the position, and we can have a short covering rally all the way back into 204, 205. But we need to see it, okay? We need to see it. This open is not easy at all, but we will look for the clues after the market opens. Microsoft made new lows for this year, for 2022. It's $270 and bounced. Big bounce, okay, from 270 all the way into 282 this morning. Bull case needs above, in my opinion, above 284. Above 284 can go all the way into 287. But on this move up, you should be trimming profits and not have too many positions, okay? So we are seeing an oversold bounce. I want to see some more before thinking if we are having really a mid-long-term bottom or if this is only a short-term bottom. For now, I'm dealing once again with this as an oversold bounce, okay? An oversold bounce to clear the oversold conditions. We need way more than this for a bull case scenario. For now, we are still on a bear market. Giving an oversold bounce is something that we saw here on Microsoft. We saw here, yeah, we can have an oversold bounce, but not quite sure that we are out of the woods just yet. So be careful and keep taking trades. Nvidia, very similar, made new lows for the year yesterday to 2065, made new lows and bounced from 206, 207. That was a big level here from January and February lows where we got a bounce. Same thing happened here on Nvidia. Right now at 224, I want to see if 224 it's able to hold. If yes, we have some room into 228, 230, but if you are long and if it squeezes some more, in my opinion, into this area, you should be taking gains, okay, and look for a possible fade, okay? That's my suggestion. So be very careful there. One of the names that I had to the watch list, it was actually plugged yesterday. Big reversal by here. I don't like to chase, so I'm waiting to see how the stock opens. It's at 26. If it holds 26, it has some room all the way into 28, $29, but I need to see it, okay? 26, if you got long yesterday, it's time to take some profits, raise the stops on the rest, and see if 26 holds. If does not hold, okay, the last line in the sand around 25, okay? If it pullbacks more than that, then things can get a little bit ugly, and looking here for some more consolidation before triggering the next move. So the plug also on watch. The cubes, of course, it will be a focus, okay? We have been using Nasdaq and the tech names as a barometer of the market. Right now, same thing as I've been saying on the rest, we are inside of a box here. One of the positive things is that we bounce, the cubes bounce making a higher low, okay, higher low, but we are not out of the woods. Bulls needs above 335 in my opinion, right now at 331. I want to see if 331 is going to hold. If it holds, needs above yesterday highs 333 and try to go above 335 all the way into 338, 340, okay? And from there we will reevaluate. Otherwise, if it stalls here and fades below 331, it can hold over 325 is the first support. Below that, we have all the way back into 320. So let's wait to see where they are going to push the envelope next. On the SPY, it was very, very tricky if you look for the action. That's why I've been saying that the market is not playing easily. Why? Big bounce ups just during lunchtime, gave it all back, closed near the lows, 416, and right now, boom, opening around here. So yeah, market not playing nicely. That's why I keep saying you take trades, you don't hold the bag for too long and keep riding the momentum either up or down. Yesterday we got long AMD calls, but we also short volatility and short Chevron, for example. Okay, so yeah, you take trades as the market is giving those trades. Now on SPY. Right now 424. I want to see if 424 is going to hold. If yes, bulls needs above yesterday highs 427. 427 is also the 8-day moving average, so want to see if it's able to go there. I'll be a little more bullish if it goes and stays above 427 for a possible move into 430 first level, and above that we have a gap to fill at 433.8. Not expecting that gap to get filled, but what the hell, no one really knows what is going to happen next, so we trade based on price, not based on opinions. If 424 does not hold and if it gives some of the gains back, 420 first level, below that 416, and yesterday lows all the way into 415 can be one of your targets, so waiting also to see. Tesla. Yesterday printed a reversal sell, so basically on Monday we printed a reversal sell here, and yesterday we printed a reversal buy. So yeah, we are inside of a big range right now. Stock at 843, okay, inside of a big range. We have 782, you have 866, the resistance. So right now, no real edge. I'm waiting to see what they are going to do next. No sentiment here. We are below the 8 and 21 day moving average, still on making lower highs, lower lows. So from there we are, need to see if it's stable, and my only bull case, it's only if price goes and stays above 870 here for a possible attempt to go back into $900. But once again, need to see it, and we didn't see it yet. So I'll be also looking for Tesla for clues if 844 it's going to hold or not. So here 8, okay, let's put here 844 needs to hold. If it goes above, needs above 850 yesterday highs of the day to try to go into 865, 860. If does not hold, and if it hold over, we have 825 first, and below that watch out because it can basically give all back. We have $800, the biggest line in the sand between bulls and bears, so let's wait to see. And another beauty of the yesterday, from yesterday, it was also shorting volatility, okay? So yeah, basically here, we shorted here. My average short on VXX, we were trading VXX puts. I closed those puts a little bit too soon. Those puts just skyrocketed, so congratulations to all those that held those puts. But I got short on VXX shares, and I basically ride it for 6% profits on this move down. I closed the position, I covered the position, locking my profits, because as I've been saying, we are taking trades. We don't marry with trades, we are taking trades. Get in, get out, get the cash flow, look for the next setup. After we got the short and closed our short, the stock bounced close around 28, but happy to see some follow through here all the way into 26.8 once again down here. So volatility, it will be a focus. Why? It's one of the things that I've been using with market red and many other indicators to see the relative strength of the market. If the VXX goes back above 28, then market still in stress and can still see some selling pressure pushing back into yesterday lows, okay? But if VXX goes below yesterday lows, goes below 26.5, then we can have here some fading on volatility, gap to fill at 25.7, and if volatility fades, we can have a short covering rally, giving a move above yesterday highs. So, as summary, the open, it's not nice, okay? It's gapping up on many of the names. I want to see if they are going to hold the gap and squeeze some more, but I'm expecting, and my suggestion, if you got long yesterday on AMD for example, and as we got, and if you short Chevron and if you short VXX, you should be taking some of the gains out. 25%, 30% of the position goes off, you lock the gains, adjust your stops to cap the gains, because the market is not playing nice. Okay, so be very careful. It's hard to go long here, but also tricky to short. Are we going to squeeze some more? Okay, looking for Nasdaq. Are we going to squeeze some more? Okay, before we fade, or are we going to fade out of the gate, retest, and from there we will see. So that's something that I'll be looking, wait for the first 5-10 minutes of the day to see what the hell is going to happen next. So if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoy this. I am doing this at 9 a.m. every single day, just to try to help everyone. If you like this video, please give it a like. I appreciate that. If you are on Discord, get ready, because we are going to enter into trading mode, and I will keep sharing the screen and the audio on Discord, so we start trading at 9:30 a.m. so stay tuned. Okay, so thank you for those that are on YouTube and on Discord. We will be back in just a few seconds. Okay, thank you all.